Level 3. So level 3 starts with a reverse elbow toss. And I like to set this up by doing a cattleman's crack and then an extra spin. And once I've done that spin, I'm holding the whip with my index finger and my thumb and trying to get the thong to come over my elbow on the top side. Like that. So just try setting that up. And then once you have it sitting on your elbow, once the whip has a little bit of purchase, you're just going to let go of the handle and push with your elbow, and that's going to get you that toss. Like that. When it's in the air, the whip is going to be spinning this way, so try and catch it when it's like this, so pointing forward parallel with the ground, and that way, when you catch it, you can do the second crack of a fast figure 8. The next move is an extended sling. To do this one, we set up for the sling as normal, but now we pinch with the other elbow. So it wraps around, pinch over here, and then I throw with this same hand, and it's going to go around behind me in front, and then I catch behind my back on this side here. Like that. And you'll find with this move, it kind of depends on the length of your whip and also the diameter of your body. It's going around your body a lot, and so sometimes if you set it up, you might find that it's not going as far as it needs to, and you're not going to be able to get this behind the back catch. So there's a couple of tricks to fix this problem. The first is, instead of wrapping really tight, try and wrap with your arm as far away from your body as possible. So keep your arm fully extended, and also try and pinch as far down on the whip as possible. So right here, I'm actually pinching right where the fall hitch is. And that way, when I throw, the whip has a lot of slack, and so it's going to come around very far, and I'll be able to catch it behind my back a lot easier. If you're still having trouble with this, just because maybe your whip is too short, the trick is to modify it by doing it this way. So to do that, you're setting up just as normal, wrap, pinch with this elbow over here, and then take this hand and put it on your chest over the whip. And now when you throw it, it's going to come around and you'll be able to catch it behind your back. The only difference is it's not doing that extra spin. So I'll show you both. This is the normal way, and then this is the modified way. Either way, you end up in the same spot. So do whichever one you think is better. After that, we're going an overhead crack, and we're going to do what I call a elbow wrap transfer. Like that. So to do that one, I'm hitting the overhead crack. Again, I do an extra spin to set up. And again, just like the reverse elbow toss, I'm pinching with my index finger and my thumb and letting the whip come around and then wrap around my elbow like that. Okay? But now, instead of throwing, I'm going to let go of the handle and actually grab the thumb. And I'm going to spin the whip around and put it behind my back and let it wrap around my body. And while I'm spinning it, I kind of release tension, and that makes the whip slide, and then that gives me some more slack, so when it wraps around my body, it's going to go a lot further. Like that. And again, I'm catching behind my back, kind of on this left side here. I'll show you from the back. Just like that. We're going to peel that off. We're We're going to go for a fast figure eight, an elbow toss, and a behind the back catch. The trick for this one, after your elbow toss, after your fast figure eight, throw the elbow toss really low, and then you should be able to grab it behind your back. Like that. So it's kind of like the elbow transfer we did in level 1, except we're just not holding it the whole time. Like that. Once we've got the catch coming out, overhead crack again, we're going to do a reverse neck wrap. So for that one, whip spinning this way, put the handle on the side of our neck just like before, let the thong come around just like before, and then let go, and the whip's going to come around, and you'll catch it in that same hand, like that. Again, that little sequence looks like this. After that, we peel off, do a reverse overhead fast figure eight, then set up for the pinwheel. We're going to do a pinwheel to finish this time. So the pinwheel finisher is just like a pinwheel, except instead of catching it, we're letting it land on our shoulder. To do that, set up your pinwheel, do the throw just like before, but as it's coming up, instead of reaching down to grab it, you kind of got to duck your shoulder and bring your elbow back, and that way it'll land up where it's supposed to. Like that. That's how to finish. So again, here's level 3. Back, reverse elbow, back crack, extended sling, catch it behind the back, overhead, elbow wrap transfer, fast figure eight, elbow toss, behind the back catch, overhead, reverse neck wrap, reverse overhead fast figure eight, pinwheel to finish. And that is level 3.